Hello, Internet. I'm properly awake now, thanks to a cup of tea and some other stuff, which we'll get to in a moment. And as such, I can do a proper video now. First, a bit of product placement. This is probably one of my favorite drinks. Mountain Dew. Yummy stuff. Maybe not voltage specifically, I prefer Code Red or the original flavor. But there you are. Mountain Dew is good. Drink it. Hear that, Pepsi? Send me a free supply. No. Go. Oh, it was worth a shot. Apparently they're not going to do that ever. Twist. Secondly, I pulled out an old DVD because I wanted to watch it, and maybe someone could tell me. This isn't the first time I found myself wondering this, but are DVDs dishwasher safe? I mean, look at that. That's a mess. I don't even know if the DVD's readable with that bit. So yeah, someone find that out for me, please, and leave it in a comment, or email me, stalk me, come to my door, say, profess your undying love for me, and well, if you're reasonably attractive, we'll see where that goes. And female, because I'm straight. Anyway, also on one of my last videos, someone left a comment asking me to find out what happened to the Power Rangers, and, well, this is material I don't have to think about myself, so cool idea. I did a bit of research, and what happens was this. Originally, the Power Rangers was invented by Saban. No, that's a lie. The Power Rangers were originally a show called Super Sentai in Japan, which had been going on since, I'm not joking here, the 70s. Saban saw this and thought, hey, here's a way to make a lot of money without doing without doing any work at all. Why don't I swipe the footage of the fight scenes and the giant robot fights, the Megazords as they're known in English, and put American characters in it, original American storylines. So you do about 5 minutes worth of writing for each episode, and voila, you have a very popular children's show, which, one of my favorite childhood memories, made a ton of money from selling toys, of course the commercial sponsorship, special events, a bunch of Power Rangers conventions, Halloween costumes, you name it, they made it, and a major motion picture, a couple of them actually. The original characters, of course, were all immensely badass. You had Jason, the leader, the meathead guy, but also kind-hearted and somewhat intelligent. Then you had Billy, the nerd, my favorite character because he had a brain and he was good at what he thought of. Zach, hip-hop guy, apparently missing a finger. You can see it in some episodes if you look carefully. And Trini and Kimberly, the female Rangers. Kimberly was a gymnast and Trini had some experience in Shaolin Kung Fu. And then eventually they brought in a guy called Tommy, who ended up being a breakout character of the series. There was a 5-episode arc where he was evil, got some extra powers no one had ever heard of before. Although, of course, they were trying to use the footage from the old shows, so there was a green guy in there too. It became the Green Ranger, and then eventually became good, and so they had 6, not 5. And anyway, so this went on for 3 seasons. Then they started changing up footage because they were running out, and people were going to notice. But it became very popular, and then around 9 seasons in, after they had gone to space a bunch of times and decided they were going to be firefighters for a season or whatever, Disney bought the rights to it because they're Twitch and like ruining fun things. So they bought the rights, and they did to it what Disney does to everything. I'm not saying Disney is all bad. Lion King was epic, Aladdin was epic, but for the most part, they tend to ruin things a bit. So the writing got even cheesier. I mean, of course, the filming got better because the picture quality will always get better with time. And apparently Saban holds a record for an individual profiting the most from a single deal in the history of ever. Like, he made apparently $10 million off of selling Power Rangers to Disney. So there's a record there, but that's what happened to him. Really, Disney got their hands on him and spoilt them. The only good thing I can say about it now is, well, of course, they brought in Tommy in one of their seasons to allow for some continuity and to appeal to older fans. And in one of their more recent ones, there was this really cool character called RJ, who was a big stoner and a hippie, but ended up being the leader. And that was rather cool. It said some rather funny things. that's what happened to my Saturday mornings, I think. Disney ruined my favorite show. Batman kind of grew out of some of the other cartoons. I mean, the Tick was funny, but let's face it, he was about as useful in a fight as a shield made of whipped cream. That's all I can think of for now. If I have anything else amusing to say, I'll say it later. But until then, Internet, good day, or in Australia now, good last night, I think. I looked it up. I think it's good last night. Anyway, see you all later.